Listen to part of a conversation between a student and a clerk at the campus bookstore.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Yes, I do. How can I help you?
Oh, well, I'm looking for a book for English 100.
Okay, textbooks are in the back of the store. Did you want a new book or a used book?
I don't know. Is there much difference? In the price, I mean.
Well, that depends. We price the used books based on depending on their condition. But in general, you can probably save, I'd say, at least 40%.
Oh, great. I'll do that then.
Okay, these are the used books over here. Now, which section are you signed up for? See, every instructor selects a book, so there are several different textbooks for each course. And English 100 is a core course, so there are a lot of sections.
I don't remember the number, but it meets at 8 o'clock.
In the morning? That sounds awful.
Really, I've registered late.
Do you know the instructor's name?
Yes, it's Henry. Henley...
Hendricks?
That's it, Hendricks.
Oh, well, that's not so bad then. She's a good teacher. I wish I'd taken that class with her.
That's what I heard. My roommate had her last semester.
Oh, then why don't you use your roommate's book? I don't think Hendricks changed the order this semester.
Wouldn't you know? My roommate sold all her books at the end of the term.
Oh, so she sold the one for this course? Too bad. Well, this is the shelf, and you're looking for a book called College Writing. I think it's green, or maybe green and blue. There should be a fairly clean one here.
Thanks. Look, here's one. Oh, but it's pretty marked up.
Let's see it. Sometimes it actually helps to use someone else's highlighting. I mean, if you happen to get an A student's book.
True. I see your point. But really, I'd really rather highlight it myself.
Okay. That one didn't look like it belonged to an A student anyway. Hey, look at this. I don't think there's a mark in it, except for the name.
Wow, that's great.
Wait, let's check on the edition.
The edition? Does that matter?
It really does. Sometimes there's new information in a later edition, so that's why the professor orders it. But the worst part is if the instructor is always referring to, say, page 50, and the information is on a different page in your edition. Well, it gets confusing.
Oh, anyway, this is the 10th edition.
And you need the 10th edition. You're really lucked out. The new one would have cost you at least $30, but this one's only $15.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. See this? Right over here, over the shelf? It's a list of the books that Professor Hendricks ordered. And it looks like, yep, you have another book for that class. It's not required, but it's recommended.
So I don't have to buy it?
No, it's up to you, but you'd better look. Take a look at it before you decide.
It looks like a handbook. Or really,
A style manual.
Exactly.
Well, then the instructor will probably want you to, use the format and style in this book for your essays.
I'd better get it then. Don't you think?
I would.
How much is it?
All of these are $10, but they're fairly clean because people don't usually write in a handbook. I mean, it's more of a reference.
Well, I'll take one then. This one looks good.
Okay. Are you looking for anything else?
No, just this. But I really appreciate your help. You saved me some money.
Glad it worked out for you. I'm a student, too. I just work here part-time, and believe me, I understand the problem. Most of the textbooks are $50 or $100. When you're taking, say, 4 classes, that really adds up.
It sure does. Anyway, thanks again.
Sure.
What is the purpose of this conversation? Why didn't the woman use her roommate's book? According to the man, what is the problem with using an older edition? Why does the woman buy the style manual? Listen again to part of the conversation, then answer the question.
I don't think Hendrix changed the order this semester.
Wouldn't you know? My roommate sold all her books at the end of the term.
Why does the woman say this?
Wouldn't you know?
What can we infer about the woman?